Hello my friends, welcome to part 1 data preprocessing and mostly welcome to the practical activities of this course. My name is Alain de Ponteves and I am more than happy to welcome you into this course. We're about to embark on a super huge journey, but yet a very exciting one, because we're going to build together a series of machine learning models from all the branches of machine learning. And speaking of these branches, well, you have them in front of you. That's the whole folder of this machine learning A to Z course, structured into all the different branches of machine learning, from data preprocessing, regression, classification, clustering, association rule learning, reinforcement learning, NLP, and deep learning. And now we're about to start part 1, data preprocessing, and this is the first very important step of this journey, because indeed, anytime you build a machine learning model, you always have a data preprocessing phase to work on, right? You have to preprocess the data in the right way so that the machine learning model that you're going to build can be trained the right way on the data. So we have to start with this step. This will not be the most exciting step, but I will make sure to do this very efficiently so that we can rapidly proceed to the branches of machine learning where we're going to build indeed some models. But before that, we have to master data preprocessing, and that's exactly what we're going to do in this part 1. All right, so first of all, make sure that you have the same as what I have on my computer right now. This is the whole machine learning A to Z codes and datasets folder containing all the Python codes and all the R code, as well as all the datasets in each of the practical activities we're going to do together. The link of this folder was provided to you in the previous section, section 1. So if we are on the same page, let's do this. Let's go inside this part 1 data preprocessing folder, which is structured the following way. It has only one section, luckily for us, so that we can quickly get to the machine learning models. And as any folder in this course, well, it is structured the following way in two folders, first Python and then R. This Python folder contains, of course, all the Python implementations and the dataset, and this R folder contains all the R implementations with the same dataset. So now we're going to go into Python, because each time in each section, anytime we build a model, we're going to start first with Python and then R. Okay, so that if you are more interested in Python, well, you take the first part, and if you're more interested in R, you take the second part. And here I want to say something very important. This course is not meant for you to master both Python and R. We just covered the two tools so that anyone can learn machine learning on their preferred tool. So if you prefer Python, you can just do Python. If you prefer R, you can just do R. And if you want to learn both, well, you're welcome to learn both, but you don't have to. That's what I want to say, okay? So we're going to start with Python here. I'm going to teach you all the tools on data preprocessing, and there you go. That's the files you will find in this data preprocessing folder, in the Python folder. You will first find this data preprocessing tools implementation, which contains all the different tools of data preprocessing that you might have to use on your data sets in order to preprocess them the right way for your machine learning model. Then we have the data preprocessing template, which will be very useful for us to tackle any data preprocessing phase of our future machine learning model implementations in the following parts. So you will see, you will absolutely love this template. And we also have this data in a CSV file, data.csv, which is the data set on which I will show you how to implement all these data preprocessing tools. And just to give you some context, let's say that this data set belongs to a retail company that collected some data from their customers, whether or not they purchased a certain product. So here each of the rows correspond to different customers, and for each of these customers, well, this company gathered their country, their age, their salary, and whether or not they purchased their product. All right, so that's a simple data set, but I wanted to use a simple one so that we can really focus on all the tools we're going to learn in this section. And speaking of them, well, now I suggest that we start this data preprocessing tools implementation, because indeed this course is really action-based. You're going to learn by doing in this course, and therefore for this implementation and each future implementation, we will re-implement it from scratch. And so there you go, our first implementation will be for all the data preprocessing tools. And now we're going to open this file, and as I explained in the first section of this course, you can either open it in Google Collaboratory by just double-clicking here, or on Jupyter Notebook if you don't like Google Collaboratory. So feel free to select your most comfortable environment. And for Google Collaboratory lovers, well, there we go. Let's open our data preprocessing tools. And first, I'm going to show you exactly the tools that we're going to implement and mostly that you're going to learn for your machine learning models.